Hey! My God, I see someone stealing! There's a thief here! Guard! Come here, quick! There's a thief over there!
Good day.
Guard! Guard! Come here, quick! There's a thief over there! Guard!
I'm honored that you should come.
I'd like to train a bit.
Right. What weapon would you like to...
I'll try the mace. And I'll take a shield.
Right, lad. See you later. Are do predela.
You know how this one ends. Fuck it! Had enough? I'll have you. I'll have you. This won't take long. God damn! No more fooling around.
Welcome, Henry.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Yeah.
Greetings.
Sir Hans, I heard something about a tourney in Rattay.
Yes, Hanush has decided to revive the tourney at the upper castle. It's only a bit of entertainment for commoners. A few fellows on foot bashing each other with various weapons.
Oh, you don't seem like your usual cheerful self, sir. Anything wrong?
Yes, blast it. Hanush was on my back about what I do all day, so I told him I was busy dealing with very important knightly matters. I said I was training my future page in combat, initiating him into the art of swordsmanship and other battle skills.
I didn't know you had a page.
Well, that's just the thing. I don't. It was just something I made up on the spot to get him off my back. Only it seems I was a bit too convincing. Now, Uncle wants my imaginary page to demonstrate what he's learnt in the tourney.
I can see how that could be a bit awkward.
That's putting it mildly. The old man is like a dog with a bone. He'll never let go. Unless... Yes, now I think of it. I'll tell Hanush I was training you. All you have to do is enter the tourney, batter the fuck out of all the other peasants, and everyone will be happy. Except for the losers, of course.
What, and I'm to become your page? I'm not sure if Sir Radzig would agree.
No, Radzig doesn't have to know anything about it. It's just a little charade for Uncle's benefit. Not that it's such a bad idea. Who knows, maybe one day.
All right.
God save Henry.
I just hope it won't get me into trouble.
Everything will be just fine. You'll see.
Well, I suppose I can handle a few fellas one at a
Hey,
time.
Henry's come to see us.
Oh, all right then.
Of course you can. That's the spirit. You have to put up some coin to enter, though. Naturally, I'll pay for that, so you don't go around calling me a pinch purse. Go and see the tournament master. You'll find him somewhere around the upper castle courtyard. He'll explain everything and sign you up. Run along now. And don't let me down, Henry. Remember, you have to demonstrate you've been trained by a master.
Your wish is my command.
Excellent. Afterwards, we'll drink to your glorious deeds. Goodbye.
There.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
Come tomorrow morning to the upper castle courtyard and I'll gladly sign you up. I'm certainly not going to do it here and now. And don't forget to bring 30 groschen with you.
Star in the sky.
meal to go with the ale, please?
How's it going? Good boy.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well... See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Certainly, I'll fetch it right away. Here, this is your order. I'll be with you, Henry. I'm glad you took part. With salt, caraway seeds, garlic,
Petals for water.
Yeah.
I'm interested in your services.
And what is it you'd like?
I'll certainly.
I'm sure... Good luck, then.
God be with you, Henry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad you came.
I'd like to enroll...
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake, Sir Hanish's rule is every contestant has to put up 3 score groschen.
Of course. Here you are.
What's your name?
I'm Henry, from Scallis.
I'll make a note of that. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
Short sword and shield, definitely.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line. Meeting face to face in this round will be Henry of Scallis from the company of Sir Hans Capon. And he will face Jake the Stake, a brewery hand from Ratai. Let us wish the combatants luck. And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Goddamn! Fucker! Give up.
Now's the time to choose for the next duel. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Fucker!
The victor of the second duel is Henry of Scallops. He is hereby declared the victor in this round and shall proceed to the next round. Entering the arena now will be Henry of Scallops from the company of Sir Hans Capon. And he will face Michael of Janowitz, spearman of the Lords of Sternberg. Let us wish the combatants luck. And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Had enough? Fuck! Lost your wind. Fucking hell! Come and get it!
And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Had enough? Missed. God. Lost your wind? No! Shit! Had enough?
He shall proceed to the next round of the Tourney. Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Hans Capon. And his adversary will be the victor of many previous tourneys and a combatant today too, Peter, called Black Peter. Welcome, our warriors. All is prepared for the first duel. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Ha! Had enough! Fucker! Missed. Bugger! Go ahead and gather your strength. Kurwa fix.
Time to choose weapons for the next duel. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Fuck it!
Good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hans of Leipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
You did it in the end, Henry. No doubt you're well satisfied. And I'm sure you'll be happy with this prize.
I certainly am, my lord. Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
He speaks on top, but with an accent.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here, Henry.
What's happening, sir?
Uncle Sir Hanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
Oh, Sakra. That doesn't sound good.
Indeed. I wonder what he wants to lecture me about this time. And you, because you're going with me.
All right. We should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans? The sooner we get it over and done with, the better.
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad in front of Hanush. So go and get dressed up before we head off.
Thanks, Sir Hans. I'll go and get changed now. So, should we go then?
Let's go. And by the way, I'm glad you got dressed up properly. Clothes make the man, and in your case, it's quite a transformation. Come along then.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle.
My lord?
I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We
like
were just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't... Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables, and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polnar. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh, don't whine, for heaven's
sorry.
sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with the remnants of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulflin of Camburg, that name is familiar.
He's kin to the Oleshna lords, too, a cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wulfrin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair, after all. Maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
Hey, Henry, come to see us.
I don't like it. Everyone has to die sometime. Soldiering's as good a job as any. I don't like it. Stop your grumbling. You get paid, don't you? You can't take it with you, though, can you? Everyone has to die sometime. Soldiering's as good a job as any. Not that I'm too keen on going anywhere. Better not let the captain hear you say that. He'll swing you from the battlements.
Sir, I won the tourney.
I know! You beat them all black and blue! You're a true warrior, Henry. Really. Even I was amazed at your performance. And thank you, you saved me from Uncle's legendary wrath. Here, I have something for you. I had it made just for you. It's no more than a hero like you deserves.
It's very kind of you, sir. Thanks.
Better not let the captain hear you say that.
So, what do you think about this?
Old Hanush is right about one thing. It's time to stop chasing wenches and start chasing bandits. It'll be a bit of excitement for a change.
I can't find it anyway. If you didn't booze so much,
I agree.
you wouldn't keep losing.
I was worried you'd be upset after Sir Hanish's speech.
Why would I? I finally have a chance to show Uncle what I can do. I can't wait. We'll ride there, hack those bastards to pieces, and celebrate with a good drink in the evening.
Why? Bandits are easier to defeat, aren't they?
But Sir Hanish said we should get them out of the fiefdom without bloodshed if we can.
And how else do you suppose we can do that?
With diplomacy?
You can't parley with criminals. That would just damage Uncle's reputation. Every lowlife would think he could rob him without fear of reprisal. Enough talk. Let's mount up.
Some farmhands were murdered. So did I. There was a raid on one of the farms nearby. These are evil times.
Sir Hanish sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
Then mount up, youngster, and we'll move out.
These are
Lord Capon, when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
You can forget about that, Bernard. I'm not going on an outing. Hanish sent me to handle this matter, and handle it I will.
Undoubtedly, Sir Hans. I just meant for your own safety.
I know what you meant, Captain. Forget it. Oh! Listen, Bernard.
Yeah!
I heard something.
About his a relative of mine in Melodas?
Something like that.
We have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna. Wolfen belongs to a distant branch of my family, which... let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wolfen of Camberg was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estate.
I heard the same. Only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the Camberg branch of my family.
That they're cursed. Now, Bernard, don't you think we're a little old for the fairy tale?
Think what you like. I heard it from my grandfather. He never paid attention to old wives' tales.
Yeah.
I meant no offense, Captain. Well, tell me all about it, then. After all, there's no smoke without fire. And I never heard about the Camberg branch of a member of the family.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camberg relatives. When Wolfen's father, Wilhelm, came to visit. I'm almost ashamed to say it.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Well, the servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped.
You know,
Men that wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he cursed them. I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
No, he was born that way. See, his mother, Countess Barbara of Hogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. She never wanted to bear his children. So, she fell pregnant. So she witch to get rid of the child. She ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus Christ!
That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived, and he was disfigured. Wilhelm, they say the witch cheated her, and instead of getting rid of the child, she put the devil's seed inside her. Yeah.
Good Lord, how dreadful.
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. When his own wife was in childbed, he had 7 friars kneeling in her chamber day and night. It didn't stop the rumors, though. When his son, Wolfen, was born, he looked normal enough, but he turned out to be as wild as a stray tomcat.
It seems he hasn't grown out of it.
You're right about that. A few years ago, Wolfen went off to Poland, and Wilhelm got worse and worse. He cursed everything and everyone in his path, started throwing crockery at the servants. He was on his deathbed. He sent for a priest, not just to give him the last rites, because they were afraid the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later, Wolfen turned up, even though he was supposed to be dead for years.
How are you, Henry?
He was dead. That wouldn't stop the devil's spawn.
Sweet Jesus. It sounds a lot more convincing coming from you than the stories
Whoa!
my nurses used to tell.
Go down.
How are we supposed to deal with a monster like that?
Vitus and Cyril. I sent them to scout ahead.
Those bastards will pay for this.
They most certainly will. Let's go. We have to make camp. Hamlin, you'll take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Vitus and Cyril left as crow meat.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah.
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 Welcome, Henry. God's blessings. What can I do for you?
Tell me, Captain, how come this Wolflin is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder. Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with Wolflin?
Nothing in particular. Just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Camber clan is cursed.
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfin's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Hogwitz. She didn't want to bear his child and went to a witch to get rid of it. Only instead of getting rid of the unborn child, she ended up having 5.
What, all at the same time?
All in one night. But only one of them lived till morning. The youngest, Wilhelm. And his face was disfigured. They say the witch deceived the Countess, and it was Satan himself who impregnated her.
How are you related?
Milota, Wolfin and I have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna.
And you believe that story?
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in his right mind, but he was terrifying to look at. I still get shivers down my spine when I think of him. As for Wolfin, word came that he died in Silesia. Then, one day, he appeared from nowhere. There are folk who say death has no power over him.
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
Isn't it dangerous?
About as dangerous as sitting here in the camp.
Yeah, I suppose you're right, sir. Where are the farms they raided?
One is uphill from Neuhof, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp. See you later. Hey, Henry's come to see you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hey.
Captain Bernard sent me to find out about the raid. What exactly happened?
Those filthy cutthroats beat my husband black and blue, then stole all our food stores and vanished. Poxy bastards. Poor Lumiere. He didn't want to let them get away with it, so he chased them as far as the woods. But they cut him down, and now I'm afraid he'll not live to see the light of day.
Is there something I can do to help? With your husband, I mean.
I fear only God Almighty can help him now. Although, there is one thing you could do. I have to keep changing Lumiere's bandages, but I'm running out of clean linen. And I don't want to leave him alone here.
I'll see what I've got.
God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'll go and bandage him up right away. And let me give you a few groschen for your trouble. I've nothing left here except a few groschen I buried down by the creek. Luckily, those bastards never found them. I'll be glad to reward you.
Keep it. You need it more than I. They took everything you had.
Not everything, because you saved my dear husband. Take it. I insist.
Very well, then. Thank you. Captain Bernard sent me to find out about the raid. What exactly happened?
Those filthy cutthroats beat my husband black and blue, then stole poor Lumiere.
What were they like?
Swine and lousy curs, that's what they were like.
That's not what I meant.
No, sorry. They weren't your ordinary footpads. They were well dressed, and they talked of some lord called Wolflin.
I thought as much. Did you see which way they went?
Along the track here, straight into the woods. My old man gave chase and fought with them by the old hunter's shelter. He slashed one of them with his sickle. He bled like a stuck pig, the bastard.
You think he might have been bleeding enough to leave a trail?
Maybe. Who knows? I just hope he's in hell where he belongs, the poxy bastard.
Thanks. I'll be going.
Go. Go and give those bastards a taste of their own medicine, the murdering beast. God be with you.
Another trace.
Welcome,
they dragged
Henry.
him this way.
What are you doing here?
Why do you ask? Can I not take a walk in the woods without being accosted?
I ask because I'm the gamekeeper here, and it's my job to protect these woods from poachers.
Well, I'm certainly not poaching.
In that case, you won't mind if I have a look what you've got on you.
Certainly. Go ahead and look.
All right. Nothing suspicious here. You may leave, Goodman.
Another trace. They dragged him this way. This is the way. Another trace. They dragged him this way. This is the way. That looks like blood. He was bleeding plenty. Should be easy to track him. He was bleeding plenty. Should be easy to track him. Another trace. They dragged him this way. He was bleeding plenty. Should be easy to track him. Looks like I found it. I'd better get back and report to Captain Bernard. That looks like blood.
What's that? Who's there?
Yeah. Henry's come to see us. Hey, who's there? How are you, Henry? My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
I found that encampment.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
Around 10.
The same as us. Well, now we'll see if my cousin is really as tough as they say. Otherwise, he'll be swinging tonight from the Rattay ramparts.
Wouldn't it be better to parley with them, sir?
Parley with robbers? You must be out of your mind, lad.
Well, Sir Hanish ordered me to avoid unnecessary casualties.
What are you trying to say?
I could go and parley with Wolflin. Even if it comes to nothing, I could have a good look at his encampment.
Bit of spying could well be of use, all right. And Wolflin's a conceited bastard. If he knows you come from me, he'll receive you just for a chance to tell me to go to hell. I'll give you a livery with my coat of arms, so it's clear you're my messenger. And you'll have to go unarmed.
Thank you, Captain. I'll do my best.
I hope so. And try and come back in one piece. I don't want to explain to Sir Radzig why I sent his favorite into a robber baron's camp unarmed. Goodbye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you! What do you want?
I'm Captain Bernard's envoy. I'm here to parley.
Why should I trust you?
I'm unarmed. What harm can I do?
That's true. You are wearing Sir Bernard's colours. I suppose I should take you to Sir Wolflin. But if you try any tricks, you'll regret it. Understood?
You have my word.
Get a move on, messenger. We don't have all day.
Filth and stink everywhere. No one to rob. Fucking boring.
What did I tell you? No tricks!
I'm so hungry, I could eat my boots. So hungry.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
Who do we have here? What's your name, boy?
Henry. I'm a messenger from...
I know. From my beloved cousin, Sir Bernard of Aleshna. So, what exactly is your message?
Sick head. Drink no more to die. So hungry I could eat my boots.
Why do you want to hurt the lords of Aleshna?
That bastard Malotta stole villages that belonged to my father. I was in Poland when my father died, and Malotta convinced everyone I was dead too.
But you came back though, didn't you?
Aye, I came back. But Malotta bribed the priest to testify that my father made him a deathbed confession. That bastard swore my father told him he was possessed, and so was his son, me. So they think I rose from the dead and I'm a warlock. They won't hear my claim.
That's unfortunate. But surely the courts of the king wouldn't believe a story like that.
Maybe not, but the king's in captivity, and none of the nobles have time for courts. No one will hear my case, and by the time this turmoil is over, everyone will have forgotten about me.
Can't drink no more today.
I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
I heard some interesting tales about you. They say your family is cursed.
So Bernard's been telling those stories again. How my Oleshna cousins do love to gossip.
So your father didn't have...
What? A twisted mouth? Aye. Looked like it was run over by a wagon. And he was born with 4 siblings, and none of them lived.
Filth and stink
True.
everywhere.
But they always leave one thing out of that fairy tale.
What's that?
That my grandmother was one of 5 babes, and her mother one of 4. That's how it goes in that family. And then that talk of the witch. Pah! My grandma couldn't wait to marry my grandfather and give him children.
Should have stayed home.
Let's settle the matter the chivalrous way. You and me, man to man. The victor takes all.
And the loser?
There'll be no loser left alive.
I like your spirit, young fellow. But why should I agree? If you win, my men will go and leave the loot here. But what if I win? I doubt Bernard will admit defeat on your account.
You'll have to see, won't you? Maybe you'll gain nothing by winning, but at least you won't lose the respect of your men.
You're a clever one. It seems a waste to kill you. But I accept your challenge.
Kill the insolent bastard! Is that a... Kill the horse, son! That's it, Bufflin! Kill the horse, son! Chief! You're not afraid of some elected curve! At him, Chief! You're not afraid of some elected Chop him to pieces! That's it, Bufflin! Got him, Sir Bufflin! That's it, Bufflin! Had enough of life, have you? Got him, Sir Bufflin! Kill the horse and teach that fucker! Kill him! Kill the insolent bastard! Got him, Chief! You're not afraid of some listener! Kill the horse and... That's it! You're not afraid of some listener! Got him, Chief! You're not afraid of some listener! Got him, Sir That's it, Bufflin! Kill him! That's it, Bufflin! Got him, Sir Bufflin! Got him, Sir Bufflin! Teach that fucker!
Bugger! Come here! Kill the horse and...
Get him, sir! Kill the horse! Teach that fucker a lesson! You're not afraid of some molester, cur? Chop him to pieces! Teach that fucker a lesson! Get him, sir! Chop him to pieces! That's it! That's it, Wolflin! Teach that fucker a lesson, sir! Teach that fucker a lesson! Kill him! Kill him! Get him, sir! It'll be all over the horses! Chop him to pieces! That's it, Wolflin! Kill him! Chief! You're not afraid of some electric Chop him to pieces! Fucking hell!
Hey, you! What do you want?
I'm Captain
Why should I?
I'm unarmed. You have my word.
What are you doing? Come on.
Who do we?
Henry.
I know. So,
Scrap to cheer me up.
Why do you want to...
That
you came back?
Aye. So they think...
That's
Maybe...
I'm so tired.
I heard... So your father...
What?
What's that?
That my... And then that...
Let's settle...
And the lose...
There'll be no...
I like it.
You'll have to see.
You're a clever...
Chop him to pieces! You're not afraid of pieces! Get him, Kill the horse, sir! Get him, sir! Get him, sir! Get him, sir! Keep that fucker! You're not afraid of sir! You're not afraid of him! Kill the horse! You're not afraid of him! Kill the horses! Kill the train! Kill the train! Kill the horses! You're not afraid of some lesson! Kill the insolent bastard! Kill the insolent bastard! Get him, sir! You're not afraid of some lesson! Kill him! Chop him to pieces! Gut him to Wolflin! Get him, sir! Get him, sir! Kill the horse, sir! Kill the horse to pieces! That's it, Wolflin! You're not afraid of some molesting occur? Kill the insolent bastard! Teach that fucker! You're not afraid of some molesting occur? Chop him to pieces! Kill the insolent bastard! Kill him! Kill him! Kill the insolent bastard! Kill the horse! Get him, sir! Chop him to pieces! That's it, Wolflin! Kill him! Kill him! Chop him to pieces! Chop him to pieces! Get him, sir! Get him, Sir Wolflin! Get him, sir! You're dead! Get him, sir! Get him, sir! At him, chief! You're afraid of some... Kill the insolent bastard! Chop him to pieces! Get him, sir! Chop him to pieces! Get him, sir! Kill the insolent bastard! Christ!
Put some more wood on the fire. It's getting cold. You put some wood on the fire. I did it last time. I did the cooking yesterday. And I am on the night watch tonight.
Hey, who's there?
Let's go.
What's that there?
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Yeah.
How are you, Henry?
God almighty, has something happened to you?
I've just come back from Wolflin, Captain.
And in one piece, I see. That's something at least, but I doubt you achieved anything.
It depends how you look at it. Wolflin is dead.
What?
He's dead, Captain. I challenged him to a duel and won.
I sent you to parley, not fight. But at least I don't have to put my men's necks on the line. So something good came out of your rash disobedience.
But we'll still have to hunt down the rest of his gang.
They're less of a threat now. They'll scatter without a leader. We'll take care of them. You ride to Ratai now and report to Sir Hans. And next time, you do as I order. Is that clear?
Yes, Captain.
God be with you.
Hey, you!
I'm Cap. I'm a... You...
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Filth, stink everywhere.
Who do we have here?
Fucking weather.
What's your name, boy? I know. So,
Fucking camp. Not enough for this
Why'd you...
shit.
aye. So they think...
That's in...
Man.
What the
I heard...
shit he
So,
did.
so you're fine.
I need a good
What's
strap
that?
to cheer me
that my... And then that...
Fuck. I'm almost sober again. I want to rub here.
We offer you safe conduct out of this domain if you leave everything you stole from Sir Hanish's subjects and pay 60 groschen in compensation.
That's a very generous offer. But tell me, why should I accept?
Fuck, I'm almost sober again. I'm so tired.
Your quarrel is with Milotta, not with Bernard. And certainly not with Sir Hanish, whose estates you're pillaging.
So?
So leave Sir Hanish's domain and settle your differences with Milotta elsewhere.
My quarrel is with everyone who helps Milotta. And Hanush gave him refuge in Ratai.
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate, and pillage.
Hanish's captain is Sir Milotta's cousin. What did you expect him to do?
That's no concern of mine. It's really very simple. My quarrel is with Milotta, and anyone who helps him. Anyway, I don't claim to be a saint. It's all the same to me, whether I'm plundering the estates of Hanush of Lipa, the Bishop of Vratislav, or the Pope himself.
I think...
You know what? I think you're only here to buy time, while Bernard prepares to attack. Well, your time's run out. Go back to Bernard and tell him I'll be waiting for
What
him.
are you doing here? George! Get over here!
What's
over
the matter?
here! Where
Come
is
on!
everyone? Quick!
You're in this now.
Hey, who's there? Gather here!
Is that all you've got?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Raise it up! Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! You're dead. I'm going to enjoy this. Isn't that the best you can do? Is that all you got?
Good God, you look terrible. Someone...
I've just come back from Wolflin, Captain.
And in one piece, I see.
No, unfortunately. Wolflin is standing his ground.
Well, no matter. It was a good idea and certainly a brave deed. At least we've had time to prepare for the attack. Now, all you have to do is lead us to their encampment.
I have to deal with something.
Get a move on, then. There's no... Good luck, then. God be with you.
I'm ready to leave.
Excellent. God be... Advance! Wolflin of Camberg, for your crimes against Sir Meloda of Oleshna, Sir Hanush of Lipa, you have been declared a reprobate and an outlaw. Will you willingly lay down your arms and accept your just punishment at the hands of Sir Hanush? Or do you intend to offer resistance?
That's a difficult choice, cousin. What do you say, man?
Am I to take it you intend to resist?
I didn't want to, but these men here talked me into it.
We're wasting our time, Captain.
Come on,
Go brush into the men who reached me Wolflin's head! blithering swine, Slade, Vitus, and Cyril. I think it's time they paid for it. What do you say, men?
Jesus Christ!
Way off! Bollocks!
What's this here?
God save you, Henry.
Victory is ours, Captain.
Praise the Lord. My men are no easy pickings. You and Sir Hans helped us a lot.
What now?
We'll break camp and head back to the castle. You ought to go on ahead and report to Sir Hans.
Yes, Captain.
God be with you. Welcome, Henry.
What's going on there? Hey, who's there? Who's there? What's going on there? What's that? Who's there? What's going on there? Hey, who's there? Who's there? What's going on there? What's going on there? What's going on there? Who's there? Who's there? What's going on there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? What's that? Henry.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hans announces another one.
God save you, Henry.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Yeah.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
I have news from the camp, Sir Hans.
Speak.
Unfortunately, we couldn't avoid a skirmish.
Where's Hans? I hope he's not...
There's no need to worry, my lord. Lord Capon's alive and well. Lord Capon is busy celebrating.
So you succeeded?
Wulfin is dead, and his men routed. Captain Bernard and the others are hunting them down in the woods right now.
By God, that's excellent news. I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded for your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Good health to you, Henry.
I'm in.
So what?
I'll certainly need a physician.
I'm sure you'll be...
Oh, Henry of Skalitz, the glorious victor of the Rat-Eye Tourney.
How did things work out with the job I arranged?
They both got jobs thanks to you. I'm beholden to you. If you ever need anything, just say the word. Look at you.
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
I'm interested in betting on the tourney.
Of course you are.
What can I bet on?
Let's keep it simple. You can bet on yourself to win the whole if you reckon you're up to it. Not everyone. If you lose, you forfeit your wager. That's a fair wager, ain't it? What do you say?
All right, why the hell not?
I'm glad to... A nice little wager. Well...
I've got some goods here whose owners might...
All right. Take care.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well...
Here you are.
Thanks, Evan.
Yeah. Yeah. Ow. I'd like to enroll in the...
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hanush announces...
Yeah.
God grant you health. Goodbye.
Let's talk about the price.
Ah.
Yeah.
Great lake just this morning. Great.
Greetings, good night.
Take care.
I'm glad to see you. Take care.
Good health to you. Take care now.
Let's talk about the...
See.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste and prunes for what ails you. Try them. I'm from Scots.
Bread. Fresh bread. Bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need, day or night, home or at work.
Yeah.